That said,
really
I think what this comes down to is the onus is on SKADE, right? SKADE definitely have the, I think, upper hand here throughout the entire best of 3. If they can bag this map 1, it all starts here. Going to be kicking things off on the T side, looking towards A long. The only player not with the core group right now is Rainwaker. He'll be taking the fight in lower tunnels.
Yeah, it comes down to Endpoint. If they win this map, most likely we'll see a 3 mapper. Otherwise, we'll have probably a 2 mapper on our hands again here in our second best of 3. But let's see the pistol here first. This is gonna determine who has the better start here. SKADE on the T side. Endpoint trying to make the defense happen here. Surreal. Very defensive here, but ooh, look at the one tap there from Crucial. He gets the first one. He gets dinked in return though. Down to 16. There's a Molotov on Rocking. But there's Crucial. He finds a second as well. He want to go for the second peak. That's crazy. He's gonna go for the third here. Thomas is gonna find the kill. And this is a great pistol here from Endpoint. 5 versus 2 here. They should have been able to wrap it up here, but oh my goodness, Rocking! And Rainwaker finds 2 on short. And this is all of a sudden a 2v2 now. But Mighty Max and Robin, can they save the day here for Endpoint? This will be a disaster to lose this pistol round. There's a lot of time left on the clock though. And we have Robin coming through short and one guy going for the Kaylee. Here we go. Mighty Max looks like he's probably gonna find his last frag, and he does find the one tap. Endpoint, in the end, they do win the round, but it looks shaky for a second there.
Got a little dicey, that's for sure, but they had good positions there. It would have been a hard sell for them to throw that one away. Nice frag from Max and Robin to finish things off, and, well, job done. The CT round pistol in the bag. The boys from Britain start off strong.
Sure, for sure. And they do have 3k in the bank here from SKADE, so they could have gone for 2 S3's drops if they wanted to. But they're gonna go for Mac 10 Kevlar on 3 players and Scout 4 Mac 10s. You could actually bought like 2 S3s here and like a Lil or maybe even an AK. So they're fully investing here, Plagues, but they don't have a single rifle. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this, but they maybe bind it just because they want to go for the B push, because then they can run and gun on the B side with the Mac 10s. That's the only reason they bind this Mac 10s for. So really gonna be could be a shake around here. Surreal, very close here. This is actually it's a good smoke for him because he has still an angle here. It's hard for the T's to hit him. But there's 2 players on the B side. But here, finally, I see somebody using these smokes from the tunnel. But here's the spray coming out for Surreal. He's running out of bullets though. He's gonna go down. It's Crucial on the side. M4 has the best weapon for this position, and he's locking it down. And this Mac 10s, they're not getting out on the sides. Completely getting crushed here. Just a 1 frag. Spellan not gonna find anything else here. He's gonna go down to Endpoint to pick up 2-0 here. And Crucial. Perfect position for M4 really to pick up 3.
All they have to do here now is just keep it clean, right? I mean, that's the main thing. SKADE have little to nothing worth investing in this round, so keeping it clean should be the aim of the game here for Endpoint.
SKADE has 5 wins in a row. They haven't lost a game in at least 5 matches here, so it will be a little bit of an upset here if Endpoint manage to take off this best of 3 off their hands. This is going to be pistol buy, pistol deals on most of the players here. Let's see what they can do here from SKADE. But we know that Endpoint, we can't really go too much on the stats. They're a very good team, we saw it in the last series played. When they won that best of 3. And see if they can repeat that. If you win 2 matches in a row, you're gonna go down to the 2-0 bracket. That is a very good bracket you want to be in. You get 3 chances then to make it to the playoffs. Not bad at all. But nobody has died yet. It's just a lot of damage being dealt here on this T side. And they're gonna head towards short. There's only 1 player on the A side here, so if you get 1 digged, could be a little bit of an issue here for Endpoint. But I'm sure he's not gonna get 1 digged here, Surreal. He has 50 HP actually, so he has to be a little bit careful. But it doesn't like this. Seems like they're gonna force the issue. They're taking their very long time here, SKADE. to make up their mind. And now, well, here comes the play. Robin getting the first kill on Denislaw. Should be following up with a second here. Crucial will take him. And this is just looks to be a clean round. Rocky finds a 1 dig in the end, but yeah, 20 seconds to go. There's 2 players on the A site. They're gonna head up short here. Surreal's gonna have a pretty easy time here. Or should have an easy time. Pushing through the volley. Surreal with the first. And there's Thomas. So 3-0. Byron coming out here from SKADE.
First real opportunity to get a tester now for what SKADE are going to be able to show for themselves on that T side. AWP in play, of course. Denislaw, a player who was pretty crafty with it in the previous best of 3 they've played on Loot.BET so far. Perhaps we'll see a little bit more of that on the T side. Meanwhile, of course, full rifles, full utility. SKADE in a pretty good spot here. I'd like to see if SKADE really have anything up their sleeve, similar to what we saw in the last best of 3, which was kind of the mid-B splits, those rat plays, for example. Something a little bit more creative.
Definitely, and we do see SKADE this time though. It's not a lot you can do on Dust 2 though, I feel like. More it's the same here we're gonna see throughout this entire map. But we do see that short play again. 4 players towards short now, 1 player towards the B tunnel. A lot of smokes being deployed here towards A. And that guy just gonna stand inside the smoke here, jumping down CT as well. Rocking, it doesn't seem from behind though. This guy right behind it now, they're gonna split towards the B side. Oh my goodness, Endpoint. They're getting absolutely screwed here, I feel like. This push right here could be absolutely amazing here. Surreal long range with an MP9. Not gonna be a their gun. But they lose the bomb. Oh no, Denislaw, why are you having the bomb that late? 3 versus 3 now. Spellan and Rocking, they're very low as well. Bomb has been picked up here. He's gonna go for the spam. Somehow he's still alive. And Spellan, he finds the guy on top of the box. And the bomb now making his way towards the B side here. And do Endpoint just want to go for the save here? There's 2 players very low, but I don't think they know that. Even though that they're gonna have the angle, the T's. So they'd rather save the open M4 into the next round. And SKADE is gonna pick up the first round there. Looked like they could have brought it back there in point, but the smoke was perfect for SKADE.
Retaking that B site is so difficult as well. That's the other thing. Dust 2 is notorious for that, right? Just getting on towards B is... it's a real nightmare. One downside is they did lose the AWP though. Looks like they're not going to be able to find one either. Losing a couple of rifles on the way out too. Thomas 2 craft the exit frags. That will mean we won't be seeing an AWP in play for SKADE here, nor will we be seeing full rifles. This money isn't all that great. They can drop, so they will be able to make, I think, something decent from this, but definitely going to be missing that AWP component.
They're getting a scout instead. It's gonna have to do it for now. But both teams have nothing in the bank now. So whoever loses this round will be going down to Nico. Or if they want to decide to go for the force, of course. But it will be 2 rounds, should be 2 rounds in the bag for the team who wins this round. So it should be either 3-3. Could be a 5-1 for Endpoint if they win this round. So, very crucial round here, and this is going to be another push towards the B play here. It looks like he could have saw him there, but he's getting absolutely wrecked. And Surreal, they should know there's another player towards the B side here. And Surreal, he can't do anything against 5 players, and this is going to be a save here for Endpoint again. SKADE abusing that B side, and I think we're going to see more of that. There's at least the save 3 weapons here, Endpoint. So they should... or they will have another buy in the next round, otherwise they would have had a full eco at this point, coming in the 6th round.
I think an important point to know about the B side being so weak though is just look how much damage was actually done to SKADE, just across the board right now. I mean, Raftu's 99 HP and Rainwaker's 97, everyone else is full HP. Yeah. Literally 2 clean picks, it does not get any cleaner than that. Endpoint immediately falls into the save. Not a great sign for what's to come towards B if this keeps on occurring.
But the good news is at least they do get to save the 3 rifles, so they do have another buy-in. So the question is, what can they drop Surreal and Mighty Max here? They have 2,000, so what can they really drop them? Crucial could probably drop off a mouse. If they even want to do that, or they just save around the 3 guns and buy full in the next. Because they have 2,000, so they get a 2,400 loss bonus, so they will have a full buy in the next endpoint. So just try to win this round with the 3 guns. Maybe it's a chance. And Crucial almost hitting that one in the middle. Hello? Oh, he keeps just being completely exposed. Crucial there, missing a couple easy shots maybe. But yeah, Endpoint, they need to start getting on the board here. They haven't won a single gun round yet. They won that eco, or that pistol. They won the force bang and then the eco. So they actually yet to pick up any gun rounds.
Curious if Max will be able to get something here on that last player. Rainwaker just coming through Xbox now. He's a little bit behind the times compared to the rest of his team. Might present a good pick here. Crucial ready and waiting, open hand. Drop comes through. Robin sees him. Let's rip. But unfortunately, not able to connect. Surreal finds one with the Eagle, and things start to look pretty good here for the CT side. Crucial landing shots as well. Goes to the on-site flick. That's where he falls short. That's where SKADE ultimately start to pull through. Robin does find himself one. Makes the second as well. Surely not. Rainwaker becomes last man. Somehow has to hold on to this one, but he's got such a good position here.
Yeah, Rainwaker got stuck in the middle there. His teammate couldn't die there. He died too early. Like, he just had to hide there, so his teammate could have helped him out from short. But just because he died so fast after the plant, there's no chance for him to get back from the Xbox all the way to the site to try to deny that defuse. So Endpoint is somehow gonna pick up that round. It looked so good for Endpoint in the beginning, but then the SKADE is starting to get the kills back. But in the end, it was Endpoint to win it out. So a 4-2 here. Will be another buy here from SKADE, but for how long will they keep getting this buy here? Rocking, is he gonna push straight out from long? Yes, he will. Thomas is gonna be there with a trade. 1 for 1. Crucial with another one. So always keeping the man up here from Endpoint, just temporarily though, because Spella nails Crucial. So that's gonna be the ace at open. Question though, will they know that?
I don't think they do. Caught fighting in mid a fair bit here. Works out relatively well anyway. Has to be said, SKADE, upon getting to the gun rounds, have looked pretty damn good, to be honest. This third round did come at a cost. I mean, Spella is low and they lost Rafter Rocking as well, but all in all, very happy with how these things have played through.
Well, Max is going to try to do what he can to save them for a 16 HP. Don't think Denison knows that because he's still playing the AWP here, otherwise he would have taken out the pistol, but smoke will be fading out here. Denison doesn't want to take the fight here, doesn't want to risk it. And SKADE, they do pick up the third here, so Spellan, man of the round here to win them. And Endpoint, their money is looking pretty bad here. It's only Robin really is going to be having anything, but ooh, the flank here. Rainwaker. He's going to be there for the flank. He's running all the way down here. Should be able to find the frag here below. Oh, he does find him. No weapon saved. Great news for SKADE. And you can see the trades in long. This always coming back and forth, but in the end, due to Spellan's kill here, that should be a kill there for Surreal. It really, really should. But 4-3 here. There's only one. Actually, they're going for the force around the up here. This is really risky.
Definitely a tough risk, but maybe they can make something through it. Robin's a player that can land these shots. Problem is, he's not really in a position here on short to find anything right now. SKADE have just allocated all their resources either towards B in the form of Rainwaker, or the majority of all are over towards A long. He might be able to find something on the rotate towards long, but he would have to be pretty quick. Likelihood is, once SKADE pull the trigger and start making their advance towards A, they'll move pretty fast, which means that he might get one jewel from short before being tapped down. Not exactly ideal.
Yeah, they're gonna be pushing through tunnel here, 2 players as you can see. And is he gonna get the eagle kill? He actually gets it. Might have actually the C setting, in fact. There's not a single player on A though. They're gonna make the cross smokes here. There's 2 players on short. They're not trying to make it through here. That's the one. Robin goes down there, and that's the upper, right? So, Max, he's picked up that AK from tunnel, but it's gonna plant on top of the box. They don't know, Crucial doesn't know that. He's trying to go for the Kaylee. We've seen a lot of that today. Trying to go for those jump kills. Sometimes it's working out, sometimes not. But this is surely going to be a save here. They're going to save the pistols and the Kevlar. Mighty Max saving the AK here. SKADE is going to tie the game up here on the first map, 4-4. So, I think an alright start on Dust 2 for both teams. In fact, I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed at this point. So far at least. You know, getting a close first half is fine. Or the first 8 rounds at least. Oh, Thomas, he goes down though, so Raptors takes on that one in the end, so this is Endpoint's map, keep that in mind guys if you just tuned in. And yeah, 4-4 and oh, the replay. So 2,000 across the Endpoint, they only got that 1 AK, so SKADE should be taking the lead here very, very soon.
Denny, gonna see if he can maybe find something through doors. You can definitely see them jumping across.
Yeah, he's seen 3 people cross.
That should guarantee the A play.
They
see
definitely need
Rocking
to
just
put a smoke
holding
down in the middle
super
there.
far back. You should be able to see what's going on in tunnels if they cross as well.
That's an ugly car. Well, they're getting that A side now, so this is really as we expected. You see 3 people crossing, you know you're gonna have to go away there at that point. You're gonna have to put a smoke in the mid doors if you wanna try to be a little bit sneaky to how many people crossing. Go for the boost here. I like this boost actually. Oh, it actually falls down from his head. Doesn't get the right angle. So Crucial may should be just running away, saving his AK now. Does actually get spell on though, while he's running away. Then he's trying to see above the smoke there, not gonna get it. Robin finds another gun though, so they're finding a couple guns here that they shouldn't really get, so now they don't really have to upgrade on those 2 players. So not a bad run for Endpoint.
Making the best out of a bad situation, that's for sure. SKADE just grabbing another round here. Starting to build up a pretty good tally, to be honest, up to 5. Endpoint would like to see something from them sooner rather than later on their CT side. It's definitely a back and forth game, but it seems like SKADE have had the upper hand when it comes to pure gun rounds. And that doesn't bode well for the end of this half.
It really doesn't. There's a smoke. Cross comes through. He see the one crossing. He's gonna go for the repeat. Almost. But still very, very close here, so I do have the feeling we may just see another 8-7 here in this half. That's 2 really, it's a very close map on both sides. Nobody's really gonna run away unless you're gonna be one of the teams that just keeps winning the B bomb sites. And this time there's only 1 Endpoint player on the B side. 1 towards the middle. Or towards that CT, yeah. Crucial here with AWP. But if they just kill the guy on B with him only getting 1, oh, he's gonna get pushed here. He needs backup. How many is he gonna get? He gets the 1. How many more is he gonna go for? The upper there, he gets 1, 2. He's gonna pick up from the box. He gets 1. He misses the shot action. They will be able to win the run Endpoint. Looks like the guy's side was probably gonna die pretty fast there, and then they just swarm onto the sides. But that's not gonna happen here. Endpoint managed to hold them off. Keep them at the distance. And we're back to 5-5 here, with 5 more to go here in the first half. And look at the money from SKADE, they're absolutely rich. So we're gonna be seeing an AWP 100% here for sure. But the question is like Endpoint actually, if Endpoint just keeps it even here, they're gonna be very good. Endpoint, no, they probably have a strong T side. Or have you done the research on their T side?
They generally have a strong T side.
Yeah, they did lose against Alternates a while back. I think a week back, actually 4 days ago. Then they did win over Singularity. 16-11 versus Singularity. They lost 16-13 on Dust 2 against Alternate Attack. So they're really a bit hit and miss here on Dust 2, but SKADE, you know, not really sure where we have them. Their wise. So let me take a look here on their Dust 2 SKADE, what kind of teams they played against. Okay, so they lost against teams that they should win over them. So Salamander they lost.
It's worth noting that also Endpoint and SKADE in their previous best of 3 also played Dust 2, and in that scenario, Endpoint's T side is what won them out the game.
Yeah. So they're feeling pretty good at this point.
10-5 half. Now going into their CT half. Slightly different tale. Obviously, that's not what's going to close things out, but maybe in that T half, second half, things can get a little bit better for them. Still 5-5. If they can get to 10, clone that result, actually, the previous best of 3, we could be looking at a similar 16-12. This was, of course, for ESK Advanced, so about a month ago.
Yeah. So as long as you keep it close or in the lead here on the CT side, you're gonna be good. Endpoint to know that they should, on paper, maybe win this map. If you're looking at their T side. Flash coming out long, and they're taking long now. There's only 3 players remain here from SKADE. They're gonna be having a problem here to win this round. But there's only 1 player on the A side. So if Crucial doesn't get a kill here, that's gonna be a problem. Trying to go for the flank, he misses it. While they go through, 2 players is already crossed because of it. Spadon kills down Surreal. Crucial, you need to get a frag here, my friend. Taking blind shots here. Misses the shot. Oh no, that cannot happen. Robin with the trade though. Turns it back to 2 versus 2, but Spadon with another one. And Rocking putting the last kill on the scoreboard. And Endpoint, it looks so good in that start of the round there, but Crucial missing a lot of
He had to find
shots.
that pick. He had to get that pick towards the boost spot there, or towards CT, but lots of blind attempts, nothing comes of it. It all crumbles from there. Nice double kill from Spellin as well, has to be said. Being very mobile between flicking from short through to long and beyond. Endpoint paying the price for that now. Definitely now SKADE back into this one of the first half because they're on pistols, just Kevlar here. Not all bad. Deagles can be pretty supreme on Dust 2, but definitely a clear firepower disadvantage.
Certainly. Now SKADE, they're looking to get the head start here on the T side. Endpoint losing an important round there. We'll put them down on these pistols. Question, can we see a couple of 1-digs here coming out? Crucial. We'll try to start off. Not gonna happen here. We got the double smoke. And there's not a single player on the side here for Endpoint. So let's see. They're gonna try to go for this. A couple of frags, try to take some money away from the SKADE side. Not sure how much they can do that. Surreal finds 1 though. If they can find 2 more here, that would be great for Endpoint. But it doesn't look like they're gonna find any more terrorists at this point. So Robin and Surreal. Surreal actually found himself an AK, so that's good. Doesn't have to buy himself in the next round. At least a rifle. Can spend a little bit more money on the utility. So not a bad T-side from SKADE actually. Endpoint may just look for 1 or 2 more rounds here to just put it at 6 or 7. I think they will be alright with that.
Curious to see if SKADE are able to actually make a quick sprint here to 10 rounds themselves. Be nice to see them turn the tides on Endpoint from the previous Dust 2 match these two played. It's interesting how Loot.BET kind of is positioned timing-wise after Advance, given that a lot of the teams in here have come directly from that Advanced pool of competition. So there is a lot of rematches happening. These two teams are a good example of that. Denny Slaw, though, getting first pick on Mighty Max through mid. Crucial. Big opportunity here. This time he'll land, but he goes in for more. Double dipping for a second attempt, finds that, looks for a third. Thomas plucks him away. Then a Slaw will trade, but already so much done on short. The SKADE are going to be in dire straits to try and get on towards A here, especially given they do not have control of that bomb.
Yeah, they don't. The bomb has been lost on short, so how the hell are they going to get it back? They're playing 2 players who are short, and I think the third is there too. This third is CT spawn, so Robin. Yeah, the smoke here will be fading out very soon here. Do they have any tilted? They have 2 flashes and 1 smoke left here on the SKADE side. So what they can do, they can pop flash the op guy, could flash Raptor around the corner, and he can find the frags. That's exactly what they're gonna do here. The 1 flash comes through, the second one as well. Here we go, and there's the peek. There's the double peek as well. The first one goes down. It's a 1. Oh my god, the whiffs! Both teams are whiffing shots after the initial kill that the Raptor got. It's a 2 versus 2 now. They're both in CT spawn from Endpoint. If they go through tunnel here, the CTs, they're gonna be first if they make a move on here. They're gonna have to run if they're gonna be forced into B. I'm not sure why both players is still there, because now they're not gonna have B site. He's gonna force the issue here. Oh my goodness, he gets the first, doesn't get the second. It's a 1 versus 1. 7 seconds. Oh my goodness, and he gets into the smoke. Crucial. That could have been really bad for Endpoint. Crucial. What a big run for him. This one right here. Oh, this one. 7 seconds. 5. He gets him through. Impressive.
Big round, but surprising that it comes right down to a 1 versus 1 in the end, given how strong of a situation Crucial put them in early on through the frags he found on short. Definitely feel like Endpoint made that a lot closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, because it made it close, the money is gone here from Endpoint. If they don't win this round here, it's probably gonna be a 9-6 for SKADE. Because the final buy is not gonna be pretty for Endpoint. So impressive for both teams so far. It's been a back and forth affair here on the first half. Just like we saw in the first best of 3 of the evening on Dust 2 as well. So we're seeing more of the same here in the second series. 2 to go here. Who's going to take the lead? Either way, it's going to have to be a lot of work done in this second half for both teams to get it over the finish line. But Surreal with MP9 here. Go to the spray. He's going for the little quick fire. Stella with kills Crucial. And the reload from Thomas will take him out. And this is just a one-sided round here for SKADE. Absolutely crushing Endpoint. And this happens from time to time. We saw this on Dust 2 as well on the first series flakes. This one-sided rounds for the T side.
Definitely sets a strong precedent for the second half. SKADE much better from them as well compared to previous Dust 2 games. Rafty fragging out here, which is also nice to see. He's been a little quiet early on in this series.
It's always nice when people you don't really expect to frag, they're stepping up. And will give a lot of confidence to your team. And Mighty Max trying to do what he can to save them for here to try to get something into the final round. To have some kind of chance to win it, because you don't want to be down 9-6 on the CT side. If you can't follow up with a pistol in the second half, then things are starting to look a little bit ugly. But let's see the final round here. What kind of buy are we going to see? We're going to see a FAMAS and 3 Deagles. That's all they're going to have. So if SKADE just pushes together here, they will be fine. But if they go 1 versus 1 and peek against the Deagles, that could be a little bit dangerous. They should know that they are up against just a 1 M4, maybe 1 FAMAS and a few pieces here. It's going to be a terrible buy, they know that. So if they just push together, they'll be fine here.
Brainwaker going to be under pressure. The B push looking like it will come through. Immediately backs out of it, which I like to see. Will he be chased down though? Endpoint can smell blood, but decide not to fight today, letting him live for a future battle likely towards A. SKADE beginning to move their way up through short. Might have a contest coming in through mid though if they're not careful.
They saw 3 people though. I think they saw a lot of people towards the tunnel there. Rainwaker, so he should call that there are a lot of players towards the B site. Now of course they made their way back because they haven't made any move, SKADE. But they could actually push very fast up short there and it would have been a 5 versus 2 on the A site. But wherever they go, SKADE, they're always going to be at an advantage. Because they got those 5 players. And this is the play we see now. They're going to be pushing on towards the A site. Quick kill for Rocking with the first and the second. This should give them a buffer here to pick up the 9th round. Just shooting the legs here. Like the max is crucial. They finally replies back here. What happened here, Flakes? It's a 2v3 now for Endpoint. What? They're throwing the wrong away, SKADE. What just happened? They got the both entries towards A. It's a 5v3 from SKADE. And SKADE, they keep pushing towards the CT spawn.
Incredibly
sloppy. You see,
sloppy.
they tried to go for this. I have no idea what SKADE just did there. They just threw the round away after getting the 2A frags. They knew... They killed the guy... They didn't kill the guy who had the M4, so they knew the M4 was still alive. So, yet to go for continuous peeks towards CT spawn. That is kind of weird. How that one turned out. But it will be a 7 for Endpoint, and they're going to be very happy with an 8-7. SKADE, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit here for not having a 9-6. We can see Robin and Crucial, those are the guys who's fragging so far on the Endpoint side, most of it at least. But everybody's really doing their job here. Mighty Max is the only one lacking behind with 4-8.
Unusual for him as well. Max is usually pretty on it. Perhaps start to see more of him on that T side.
So, the thing I don't really know, this roster coach, he started playing, he joined them when they played the LAN, right? The DreamHack, right?
I believe so, yeah.
But I haven't really heard his name before that, actually. I'm not really sure how much input he can have in this Endpoint roster. So, it's really interesting to see how he's doing as a coach.
Rosser comes from the UK scene, from what I'm aware of at least. I believe he coached XL prior through the Gfinity Elite Series, which was a pretty big event here in the UK. So definitely have some experience from that area of things.
Yeah. Now they're going a little bit, playing against an international team here from SKADE, from Bulgaria really. So see how much input he can have or had already in this game so far. Of course, the winning team in this best of 3 looking to get up to 2-0 in the sweep stage. If you are 2-0, you're going to be absolutely set to have a chance to go to the playoffs. You can afford to lose 2 best of 3s and still have one more chance. So, that's where you want to be, but it's still a long way to go. We should be going to the second half very soon. And SKADE, well, they're going to go over to the CT side now, so they're going to get a little bit of a harder side. But I'm not sure what they're fancying most. But as you said, Endpoint's T side is where they're good on. So they're gonna have to show it here.
Looks like we're going to see the fairly standard Endpoint pistol as well. 3 flashes, 2 smokes. P250 on Robin. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Typically, this leads towards that A play. Out through long they'll come. Surreal taking the first couple of volleys. Raftu is dropped low, but the entire SKADE side immediately withdrawn. What's interesting is, notice how we get to see a single rotation from the CTs, but they're still landing their shots anyway, so perhaps not even needed. Raftu doing all of the work, finally traded. The rotations do come through, but at this point, Raftu's already put us in a 2-on-3. Oh, this could be nice. The counter boost coming in from Dennis Lott. Just waiting for the plant. Jumps up, deny it. Swings out wide even to fill the last player.
He's trying to tap away with the P250. Doesn't want to go for the spray. Just want to go for try to get the one taps here. Doesn't nail it. And SKADE, a beautiful pistol for them. Look at his initial start, but look at his boost here. He sees only the head, and that's all he really gotta see. Whiffing on the second guy, but it doesn't really matter in the end. And SKADE, they're picking up the CT pistol. Endpoint, I think they won the CT pistol as well, didn't they? So both pistols has been won by the CT team. And I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but that's good for Endpoint at least. There's gonna be a full eco for them coming through. They're gonna give SKADE the 10th round. But they're of course not gonna be panicking yet, because they are on their best side now. So once the gun is out, they're gonna be all set here to try to make this comeback. There will be 3 rounds behind after this one. It's just gonna be 5 players short. And then should be having at least 3 kills at this point. They're gonna come through here. They get the 1. He gets the 2nd. This is... Oh man, is this happening again? This is just brutal here for SKADE. Raptor trying to pull it back with a kill on Mighty Max. Rainwaker as well, but this is a cost around 2 kills and a bomb plant from Endpoint. And they're not done yet. Thomas could still get a frag. He picked up a FAMAS. He's gonna get dinged down. So attempt run from SKADE, but losing 2 players like that and giving away a plant is gonna give Endpoint a big buffer to play with in the 18th round. So Endpoint though. Let's see if they can get the job done here. They're gonna have to win the first round, but this was Stanislaw. He's just getting absolutely peaked by like 4 or 5 players. It's so hard to kill more than 1 or 2 there at that point. So out from Stanislaw here. AWP coming up from Crucial 2. This is a crucial round. Round number 18. Pan out for the rest of this map. This round right here.
Looks like we're going to firstly see that long contest come through. Surreal looking to see if maybe he can do some Krieg action. Looking for the tap. Does a good bit of damage actually. Close to a kill, but the fact that he's shooting gives away his position. Stanislaw takes that frag. Runs with it for the CT side. And no trade opportunity for Endpoint. It's a complete disaster.
Yeah, I don't know why he's just stayed put. He should have, after the first couple of shots, he should have gone back, because he was just randomly spraying, tapping the smoke there. There's really nothing he can find there, so just giving away a pick for free here to SKADE. But oh, he's gonna try to go under the smoke, but Crucial, he's gonna nail Spellan here in the middle. So Spellan, not quite sure what he's trying to do. He's trying to get away from middle there, but it's another way you can do that. Try to head towards CT instead, because you don't know if Crucial is gonna have that pick, as you see. But this round is so important for Endpoint. Otherwise, they're gonna be in the back foot here on the T side, starting off. Probably being down 5-0 in the second half if they don't pick up this one. So they're gonna be looking pretty ugly here if they don't pick this one up. But there's only 1 player towards the A side. There's 1 pit and there's 2 B. So SKADE, they're just playing the bomb side at this point with 30 seconds to go. And that smoke is gonna give no vision to Stanislaw for now at least. Follow will be coming through. So how many shots can he hit though? The flash is gonna be absolutely perfect. But is there a second flash? He doesn't need it. Crucial is gonna nail the kill. And this is a 4v3 now for Endpoint. This is a beautiful take. Nate coming out for the CTs, only doing 20 damage. And this probably should be a save here for SKADE. And yeah, they're already falling back here. As you can see, the long guy corner, he's stuck there. The B players is on back to the B sides. So Crucial, he's not playing bad at the moment with that op.
Certainly starting to come alive. Nice thing about this round, though, is that SKADE keep 3 rifles.
Or are they?
Well, it looks like Rafty might be able to do some more damage here. That looks like a double kill to me. Very close. Even so, 2 rifles here is hugely valuable for SKADE. Gives them a lot more options now going into this next round.
I was just... He should have gone the second one here as well. 5 HP remain, Mighty Max.
It's close.
He's a little bit surprised, I think. He's still alive after the bomb explosion too. So 10-8, and we have a pulse here coming through. Another force coming up from SKADE. The final one, if they don't win this one, you can see the FAMAS is on the table. The scouts. Not the best buy here from SKADE. Endpoint, I think they did survive 3 players in that round. So they're going to be able to build up a little bit of a buffer, at least 1500 extra, after the buy has been completed. But yeah, Flakes, this is looking to be a fairly close map here, I think, as well. 10 to 8 so far. It's only 2 apart. So it really could be anybody's map at this point. And that's one of those maps where really any team can win, even though the other team picks it. You're not even close to guaranteed picking up the map. Trying to go for the wallbang here. Ooh, what? He finds Denislaw. He misses the first shot. That should be safe then for both people to cross. But Denislaw gets absolutely wrecked, and that's the scout play down. The question now is, what is SKADE gonna how are they gonna react? This is how they're reacting. They're pushing tunnel. Well, that's not gonna work out. Thomas is gonna pick him off. So down to 3 now from SKADE. And if they lose this round, SKADE, they're gonna have to eco, and we're gonna see a 10-10 scoreline. They're gonna be all tied up then.
SKADE definitely managing to survive a fair bit on their CT side through just saving weaponry. Perhaps maybe an opportunity to carry some more things through here. Even with the full save though, these 2 rifles will not allow them to really force this, I don't think. Surely having to save. And with the fact that it's an A push, I don't think Rainwaker's going to be able to save anyway. Little does he know, they're coming his way. In fact, they're going to give this a good go. 2v5, it's a ballsy decision, but why not?
Yeah, I need to try to get some money away from Endpoint, even though they're going to lose the round here. Rocking, last man standing with a FAMAS. Not going to change the outcome. He's going to go down here and CT spawn. 9th round, and Endpoint will be able to tie the game here. Here should they cross. Oh, it's because he took a shot then he saw through the door there. Just went for a random shot, that's why he died, otherwise he would have been alive crossing. So 10-9 will be 10-10. Endpoint. They're finding their footing again here on the T side. This is usually the T side we see from them, I guess. But they've just been dominating these kind of rounds. And we do have a little bit of stack towards the middle here. You can see 2 people on each side, and then now we're just gonna push straight forward here. And they're gonna get absolutely wrecked by all that. He does find one Rainwaker. But there's a lot of money built up here on the Endpoint side. So going into this buy round, Rainwaker is gonna pick up an Alpha again. So let's see, 10-10. Both teams need 6 rounds to win the map here.
SKADE really starting to struggle on their CT side, to be honest. We've seen about 4 or 5 buy rounds now go down the drain from them, just due to Endpoint getting 1 or 2 early picks. This time around, B-Frag given up. Robin gets it straight through the smoke, just lines it up perfectly on back boxes. And again, no refrag opportunity for the SKADE side. So really disappointing situation for them. And Endpoint playing it smart. Rather than overcommitting to B-site or doing anything too gung-ho, they're sat back and they're playing the 5v4. Goal here, of course, is just to not give any opportunity to SKADE to pull that back frac and even it out a little bit. They don't want a 4v4, they want to keep it this 5-on-4, and ideally want to start thinking about where they're going to get that next pick and potentially take this A site as the long smoke comes through. Flash is perfect as well. Raftu drops off in towards pit. Does get one for his troubles, mollied out as well, so forces the duel, but he's going to find every single one of them.
That is absolutely crazy. He finds 3. They shouldn't even be getting more than 1 after that, but that's the perfect flash from Crucial. 4 Mighty Max to peek out here, but the trade him from Rocking is instantly. Can he get the second? Yes, and SKADE, they're pulling it back there. They're pulling it right back after losing the B pick there. The thing is though, if they kept pushing it, look, he gets that kill. There's not a single person on B. If they kept pushing there, Endpoint would have had to run 100%. But they're rather slow things down here, head towards long, and it doesn't work out in the end. And somehow, SKADE is going to get gifted another round here. Huge triple from Pit there. How does he even get away with that? I have no idea. And SKADE are back in the lead here again.
The best part is they wanted to force him out, so they molly him out of position to make him swing, and then he gets 3 kills for it. That's madness. He should be immediately shut down.
Yeah, he really should, but really couldn't deal with them. 11 to 10. SKADE 5 away now, counting round by round. And oh, Denislaw with a great peek on short for Surreal. That will be an entry for SKADE here. Endpoint looking a bit flabbergasted here that they're not finding anything at this point. And this round is so important as well, just for general for this map. For the Endpoint side, they picked this map. They know that Inferno, they're most likely not going to be winning Inferno because SKADE has such a good win percent rate on it. One of their best map, really. So if they want to try to win this series, they're really going to have to win Dust 2 here. And this push from Tunnel, I'm not really sure why SKADE is going to do this in a 5v4 situation. Just giving away a free pick there to Endpoint. And now there's 2 players in Tunnel. And there's 3rd guy joining them, crucial here. Someone short, 33 seconds. They're gonna have to make an execute in about 10 seconds here. It can't take too long. Then they're gonna have to, you know, the time itself is gonna be of the virtue here. 22 seconds. When are they going, Flakes?
I think they have to go B here. There really is no choice. It's more of a case of when, not where. Denislaw already finding the first. No one checks for rocking. He has the whiff of a century, but Denny's got his back anyway, so not a huge problem.
That was a big whiff, in fact. Great shot there from Denislaw. But look at this whiff here. I don't think Rocking want to see the replay here, guys. I think he want to forget about it. Oh, we don't even get to see that. Oh, wait, here we go. He missed every single bullet. That's crazy. They still win the Rondo, SKADE. And Endpoint, they're down to basically no money because of it. They lost 2 rounds in a row. And Endpoint, this is looking worse and worse here on Dust 2. 1 scout and a couple of deagles here. SKADE should be getting up on 13. But we did see these kind of rounds being won before by the pistols, so not gonna give it up yet here to SKADE. It's not over till we see the 13th round on the board there, on the scoreboard. And let's see, we're gonna see another short play here. Oh, Denislaw misses the shot, Rainwaker. He gets the reply though, so he gets the kill. There we go, Denislaw with another frag. They will get a bomb plant out of this Endpoint. Just due to nobody from SKADE is holding the A site. Here we go, that's one from Rocking, trying to go for more. But look at the HP here from SKADE, they're so low. So if they lose any more players here, this is going to be really bad for their economy. And they're losing the second one. Can't even get the third. Rock almost picked up an AK. That could have gone real ugly, actually. SKADE do manage to complete it. So Flex, it's not going good for your boys from Britain.
Yeah, definitely not working out too well for them now. SKADE kind of had this last-minute resurgence, this quick stim to their CT side. Let's see. Endpoint, they're holding the majority of the stat lines in this game, it seems. Robin, 20 with the most kills. 4 first kills for Surreal. Not sure what the stat was for Crucial, but 10 of something. I imagine all the kills. That said, still on the smaller end of the scoreline right now. Stuck up on 10 as SKADE progressed to 13. This has been a back and forth affair, but it seems like SKADE are really starting to link these rounds together now. Long control once more, the aim of the game. They get it this time for complete free. No player in pit, no player in car to contest. It will be purely down to Spellin to hit his shots on the site and the support that he gets from short.
But look at this, they got 3 players on the side here for SKADE. Yes, they lose the 1 player. Okay, they lose the second. Crucial is making things look very easy here. And Thomas is up with another. So they do make things look easy actually from Endpoint. Crucial, again, going big with the AWP. He finds himself 2 frags, 2 entries in towards A site. And that's going to be the call for the save here from SKADE.
You give Crucial an inch, she'll take a mile, just absolutely decimating that A-site defense with the AWP. He finds an opportunity on the first play through the edge of the smoke from long, and the second play just walks into the same gap. Definitely an avoidable double kill.
Yeah, really can't really do anything when Crucial is going nuts. He's been getting a couple double kills, a couple entries from round to round, but he has to be consistent in doing it. It's been one run like here, and then like 5 rounds ago it happened another time. But just because it happens so rarely, you know, SKADE, they will have been able to keep winning these kind of rounds and still have the lead. So Crucial's gonna have to do more of that with the AWP if they want to try to find this map. Because it's still going to be 2 rounds behind, and there's still going to be another buy here from SKADE due to the same weapons. So, Endpoint, they have a lot more work to be done in front of them, and not just the 1 round there. They will be able to build up money on 4 players here, Endpoint, so that's going to be good. So even if they lose this one, they will still have money. So that's not going to be an issue now. So now they need to focus on the kills. They need to focus on the rounds. I'm going to go for the wallbang here. It's not going to find any. And, Endpoint, you know, it's still a back and forth game to be honest in general here. Can't really know who's going to be winning this so far, but look at this push here from short. There's 2 players very aggressive short. Oh, he's still the guy in the corner. Dennis Law. Oh, they're so lucky to be alive here, SKADE. Fall back. So, no death happened so far here from the Endpoint, from the SKADE side. Key round here for SKADE. No money in the bank if they lose this one. So there's 2 players on short here. This is a similar setup that Endpoint did on their city side. It worked for Endpoint that time around. This time they're gonna go for the drive peak, and it's a double for Raft. His teammate doesn't get a single one. But now Denislaw, he's gonna get the 1 pick here, and then he's gonna fall down. And he's gonna try to play on the 3v2 if he hits the shot. Here we go. There's the shot. He actually tags him, actually goes for another one. He goes for the re-peek. He stays put here. He doesn't go back. Now he finally falls down. And Lowe's Spellan to get up here with the FAMAS here and go for the molly kill. He doesn't even see through the fire. He just spams it. It's down to Mighty Max here. He gets the 1 tap in the end. He's a 2 versus 1 now. 30 seconds. Smoke being deployed. It's a fake plant. Oh no, he had to stick it because they're coming through short. And SKADE, they're getting 14.
Very aggressive play with the AWP on short, but works wonders. See the double swing here. Backfires slightly because the flash was a little late. Dennis Law, look at this AWP play. Not only finding the first, just a tag, but finishes him off. And also there's a little bit more as well. Fortunately for Max, caught by the fact that he tried to get the fake plant. Put SKADE to 14. Endpoint in a really dire position. Now look at Thomas, he doesn't have a rifle to his name.
Yeah, tough situation for Endpoint now, being on 3 rounds. SKADE, they only need 2 rounds to pick up the first map here in this second best of 3 of the evening. And what a first map it is. Very, very close and competitive here. But it has been SKADE running away with a couple rounds now on the CT side. Endpoint hasn't really showed up on the T side that we normally see them. Usually the T side is where they're strong on. Just haven't been showing that kind of level here so far. But Surreal, I'm gonna try to go for a pick here. Nade coming through, but Rocking. Oh my goodness, they're not gonna spot Rocking. He has a god play here, and especially since Denislaw got that first frag. Ooh, they're actually checking him. He gets the kill, or he goes down actually, Rocking. So it's actually a 4v4 here. Looks like Rocking could have had a 1 or 2 frags there at that point. But now it's gonna have to be a retake. Thomas, he's not even aware they can push forward. He gets the first one. Trace comes out. He shoots away the gun. I think he wanted to pick it up. The flash comes through. Just go for the spam here. Robin, he needs to hit the shots. He gets back up from his teammate though. So that will be the help he needed. And Denislaw, against 3, hasn't moved up. He could have moved up from long there when the two T's pushed. But Crucial with a nice kill there. And Endpoint, they're staying on top of things. That's a messy round actually. Really surprised Rocking didn't find a single one there. 14-12 flakes, and this is an eco run from SKADE.
Yeah, this allows Endpoint back into the game. It really does, because their economy has always kind of been hanging in the balance now. It's the one
They just saw
benefit
one
for
guy on the B
Endpoint.
sides.
There's nothing there right now at all. It should be easy pickings. Just Dennis Law. Don't think they quite know he's on short just yet.
The next round is gonna be, oh, they're coming down to the final few rounds here. This is gonna be very interesting. We'll see how this one is gonna turn out, because it's literally impossible to call who's gonna win this map. You know, SKADE, they have some good rounds on the CT side, but then Endpoint, they have those kind of rounds towards the A side. And like, it's just both teams are winning rounds. There's no one really controlling the game here. Both teams are doing their job. And it's gonna have to be actually double eco. That's how bad the money was from SKADE, actually. So, this should give Endpoint 14-14. That is how terrible the money actually was here from the Bulgarians. They're gonna try to go for the push here towards the middle. Trying to see if they can get the drop on Endpoint. They're going lower tunnel, and he gets the first one. There's a second frag there, picks up the AK. He almost gets him. The Deagle from Denislav couldn't get the guy lower. He's so close, but he doesn't get it. Imagine if that kill happened for the CTs. Oh man, they found its first 2 kill SKADE. That was a very nerve-wracking round. But he has calmed things down here. So 3v1 now for Endpoint.
You'd like to think that they should just be able to walk on towards B, get the easy kill, and jobs are good.
Worst case scenario, they get a 1v1 trade here.
Exactly. You'd like to think it should be pretty painless.
Now they should get the trade. Oh my god.
See, I was going to say, Rainwaker has a habit of doing crazy things with the P250, but don't want to tempt fate. Lovely double kill. They tried to go for the old school luminosity play where you get the immediate jump out through tunnels to get your opponent's crosshair up in the air, then have the second player at least guarantee the trade, but it just doesn't work out. He snaps them back with a P250. Nice double kill. Obviously doesn't actually change the outcome at all, but a good frag nonetheless. This is the real situation though. 14-14, Endpoint in real contention now to win this first map. It all comes down to this. Max looking to get Mighty over towards Long. Let's see what he can do as he dances in the smoke, gets behind his opposition, nearly as the old headshot point blank whiff, but will pull through. Now he's looking for the second, finds that as well. Max having a huge round. Looking for a third. Might be possible if he can, actually. Already puts him down to 39 HP. But then Denislav will swing and at least secure the trade. That's where Spelling kicks in towards the B site. Fortunately not able to do enough. No one there to trade him. This should be an Endpoint round, no questions asked. As the 2v3 retake on B, not one that SKADE want to entertain.
It was 14-11, I think, for SKADE, and now Endpoint will be getting up on map point here. What a comeback hit from Endpoint has been on the T side. They've been getting in the last few rounds. SKADE losing a lot of players early here on Long due to Mighty Max getting behind everyone there on Long. And SKADE, they're gonna have to fight for an overtime here on map 1. Otherwise, Endpoint, they're just gonna start off the first map just right, winning it. So that will be very good for them to get a 1-0 start here in this best of 3. Question is, can they save it? So he's gonna go for the push here. It goes down, so they get to save the weapons anyway here, SKADE. But look at this, Mighty Max. He gets to drop on them. He actually gets both frags here. Even the guy in pit too. Here, Spellbound. He got the first one. If he could have made it around the corner, it would have been possible for him to get more. But just because of the quick trade there, it's not going to happen. 15-14, we have a timeout, and SKADE's money is actually not too bad, actually. They're going to get a good buy here in this final round. Potential final round if we may see an OT. And we got an auto sniper here. He's surely going to spam middle.
SKADE definitely trying to make use of this pause though. As you said, Endpoint bringing it back from quite the deficit. 4 rounds back to back here. What can SKADE do, though, to force us over the line? I mean, what are the immediate gaps? It feels like Endpoint definitely abusing the B site again, fragging out with that early pick. And with just no rotations coming in quick enough or no one there to trade immediately, the B site so easily taken control of. We're also seeing gunfights, though, one elsewhere. It feels like the last couple of rounds have been Endpoint just winning the fight wherever they've gone on the map. Not all have rounds have been easy, though. It's definitely been a bit back and forth, but ultimately, those 4 rounds are going to be huge for this T side.
They're gonna push B, they're gonna spam middle without the sniper, and while the 2 people pushing B, that means they're gonna get delayed crossing into B. But to still make it there before the T's. Not gonna decide to push there. 15-14, this is such a crucial round here. Endpoint, they want to close out the map here without an overtime. You know, this is their map pick. They're thinking, okay, Inferno's gonna be rough, so if we pick up those 2 here, we're at least gonna be safe for our 3rd map. We shouldn't keep crossing like that. Crucial could find the kill any second. And they're actually like 3 players towards the B side now for SKADE. They know that B side has been the weaker side.
That makes complete sense to stack it, to be honest, given just how weak it has been. But we saw that in the previous best of 3 today. Dust 2 B side stacks, and look how that worked out.
But there's a guy behind the door with an MP9 off here. Off goes down. The MP9. Why is nobody checking the corner? What's going on here on the Endpoint side? And oh my goodness, he's getting all 4. You are kidding me. They find the entrance, then they saw, and then like, okay, long is clear now. And then he's behind the door to just wrap up 4 kills, and we got an overtime. Raptor with the ace. He's the one with the weakest gun, MP9. And he gets 4, picks up the AK, gets the ace. How is that even nothing?
Especially in the round he has as well. The round that forces SKADE into OT. Think of a more valuable time to get an ace. I challenge you to, because there is not one that will come up.
Yeah, I don't see it. It's crazy. We got an overtime in our first map of our second best of 3 of today. And starting off real good here between Endpoint and SKADE. Endpoint, they had plenty of time to check that corner, you know. But it was like, okay, we killed the upper long. Are they gonna have anybody close? They were just gambling they didn't. He actually finds all 4. So, yeah, in that sense, Raptor played very good here. Endpoint not checking the corners will cost them overtime here. And question is here, what are we gonna see in the overtime? So SKADE, they're gonna stay on the CT side because they just finished on the CT side. So they stay on the side they finished on. So the managed number is now gonna be 19. So you have to win 4 rounds in the overtime. And I feel like at this point the pressure's on Endpoint. This is their map pick, you know, they had match points. 1 match point. Couldn't close it out. Now they're gonna have to fight it for the overtime.
Definitely a mentally testing situation for Endpoint, has to be said. Of course, MR3 16k means full buys all round.
Yeah, so this is, I'm not sure which side is gonna be better for. Probably the CT side, because they're gonna be able to have the ops all 3 rounds here. So CT, this is definitely gonna be better for SKADE in this overtime. Maybe they got some energy after that round. Now they feel like they have a chance to win this map. Endpoint. Do we have any juice left here in this overtime? You need to get to 19. Nade on short coming through. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Does 30. That's a big chunk actually still. And Denisaw. 1:15 on the clock. He puts down the molly. His kill is gonna be so important here for both sides really to open up the map. There's a double play towards short as well. The op is there a little bit further back. Oh, the push. Ooh, rocking. You don't want to do that. Coming through. Misses the first shot. Falls back. Rocking is gonna get tagged. Good damage here from Endpoint. Really good amount of damage here.
They just have to capitalize on that now, though. They have to find the kills. It's all well and good getting the damage, but at the end of the day, you can put chips on the table. If you don't cash in, the hell is the point? They are going to make their play. 30 seconds to work with. It is do or die time now for this T-side play. The bomb gets punched in. No aggression from SKADE to deny it. They are going to be waiting for those two players from mid to join the party, I'd imagine, as Thomas. He's hungry and looking for more. Might actually be able to find a pick towards CT if he's not careful, but in fact, rocking takes him down from behind.
But look at his boost here. They never played this position ever in this T-side hall. So Robin, he's gonna have a couple frags here, but his teammates, they're falling all around him. And now Robin missing the spray, but I don't think it would have mattered anyway because it would have been 3 people alive, 3v1. But Endpoint, they're crumbling after the plant. They get onto the side, but then SKADE with an amazing retake actually. Big win from Robin as well, but his teammates all around him actually died without a single kill. That will be SKADE picking up the first round here. Not a bad retake actually. Endpoint, they need to try to get away some kind of T rounds here. They can't lose all 3 T rounds on the first half here. They got 2 more chances to win at least 1 T round. They need to convert at least to 1. Otherwise, it's probably not going to work out here for Endpoint on those 2. He actually hits Rafter, but how did he just do 40 damage without op? Did he shoot through the smoke or something? Either way, Endpoint. Initial damage has been dealt, but question is, can I follow up on it? Smoke towards CT and Crucial with a kill through the Molotov, and this is what we mean. Crucial again landing 2 kills. This is what he's been doing it for a couple rounds now. From time to time, we've seen him doing this. And this is a perfect time to do so as well. 2 entries. There should be no way they're losing this round.
Talk about stepping up at a time of need.
Awkward. That's so awkward. He finally does land the kill. There's no trade. Crucial. Oh, it crouches just perfectly. And now there's only 1 player on the B side. But he gets the tap. He gets the first one. Ooh. Oh my goodness. The SG, this is what the SG is so good for. This kind of tapping situation. He's gonna get mollied out here. Crucial though. Doesn't matter. It's a 2 versus 1 here. Raftu is coming from tunnel here. They don't know he's here. Can jump up on the box here. He finds the first one. It's a 1 versus 1. Oh, he finds even Crucial.
Ooh. What a shot.
Crucial goes absolutely huge with a triple, but Rafter pulls out the 2v1.
So you know, I think they were expecting Rafter to be that quick. Not at all.
Yeah. But the thing is also, like, Rainwaker, he gets 2 kills from this also here. He gets this kill here. There's nobody's watching towards the middle here. The other was just lining up for smoke. But here, Rainwaker gets 2. With these 2 kills, he's delaying Endpoint so much. Allowing the back at the flank to come in as well. How does he even see the smoke is just fading? I don't even see him. 17 round from SKADE. They're somehow winning that one too. After a double for Crucial. It was a 5v3 for Endpoint. Look at Rafter, 32 kills. That's crazy.
He is trying his little heart right now. That is for sure.
Yeah, and Crucial is gonna be, guys, I got 2 kills. How do you not win the round? He's gonna have to be tilted. We got the final round of the first half coming up in the first overtime half. If SKADE wins this one, they're gonna go flawless on the CT side. And we had an 8-7 half on both sides, so if SKADE gets all 3 here, I don't think Endpoint is probably gonna win 3 in a row on their CT side. I just don't see it. So, yeah, Rafter, look at that. 1.52 KD, 99 ADR. This guy is just a beast. But there was a flash coming through to tunnel there in that 2v1, but I don't know, I think he probably just wanted to stay them back, but absolutely crazy. An Endpoint, they're gonna, you know, this is where roster comes in and like, boys, That was actually not a bad run from us. We just needed to close it out. And it was just a little bit unlucky with the timing there, Raft, to getting down 2 of us first, and that finds crucial. So we should be kicking off here with the last round before the switch. That's SKADE 2 runs away from winning the map.
Has to be said, they've been decisive on the CT side. Endpoint have yet to show much success. I mean, we obviously had that one key round that Rafty clutched out, but for the most part, Endpoint haven't really been here on this OT at all, to be honest.
No, they haven't really. In the first round, they got absolutely destroyed by the retake. And I'm not sure how long the pause is going to be. It's a little bit of an extended pause here, I feel like. But, because this is so much, this first map means so much. You know, next map is really in the playground of SKADE. 82% win rate on Inferno across 22 maps. Endpoint played Inferno 4 times, they have 25. But the teams they lost against is not bad, so can't read too much into Endpoint stats. They don't have too much to go on. But, yeah. They need to win this last one. Flex, what do you say if they don't win this round here, Endpoint, they're probably going to lose the map?
Yeah, I think that's more than likely going to be the case. Even if they have an impeccable CT side now, having to chain 3 of those rounds back to back, 3 full buys, that's a huge ask for Endpoint or for SKADE. For either team, I don't think we've really seen much success from them at regulation time at linking lots of rounds together. It's usually been smaller stints. If I recall, it was 4 or 5, to be fair, from Endpoint to get us even in the game. But you also got to take into account not all of those are full buys. A lot of that is force ups and whatnot.
Yeah. That's been, but here, you know, you get 16k in overtime you can buy throughout the entire half. I kind of like the 16k, you know, when you have 10k and if the CTs lose the first 2 rounds, they can't buy in the 3rd round. That just shouldn't be happening on the overtime. Overtime is supposed to take away the best team wins, you know, so I kind of like the 16k. We have been going on for a while now. But when are we getting into the action here? At this point, it's going to have to be some kind of issue. Because I don't really see... Can't really take this long of a pause unless you take, I guess, use all 4 at the same time. But, yeah, Endpoint, they're getting some time to think here, you know? And, well, there we go. We're finally getting into things again, finally. If you just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first map in this best of 3 of the 2nd series of the evening. We did see Heretics winning 2-0 against Gambit Youngsters earlier today. We're gonna have to find a winner in this best of 3 as well. In this 1-0 match as well. And here we go, Endpoint. Somehow need to sneak away with this round.
Looks like aggression will be the answer from Endpoint. Looking to get immediately out through mid. They'll walk out, catch the first player as well. And then double back just to make sure no trades come through towards B. I actually kind of like this. I wonder if Raftu could find something towards long though. That might catch the likes of Robin by surprise. But the crouch! The crouch completely throws him off. What a disaster.
It really is, and now there's only one A defender. Rainwaker is really smoked down the middle, so they know he's going to be mid now. So they're just going to push towards the short here, towards A. And there's actually 2 players on here. So the question is, what can Spellan do? Is he going to be able to shut down the Dream? He gets the first one. He finds the second full blind. This is a disaster, Flakes. Endpoint. 5v3 again. This was another 5v3. At least Thomas gets it back to 2v2. And now they're just going to hit the B side. But are they going to be first in? That's the question. Spellan. He's running. Oh, he's going to walk now. But then it's all... There's 2 offs with the retake from SKADE. How the hell are they going to pull this one off with the ops? The only reason I can see is... Oh my god! Thomas misses the shot. Traced it from Mighty Max. It's a 1 versus 1. And now he's gonna run towards A site. What a weird round. He's gonna have to go through an entire thing. Spella peeks here. He's gonna get the kill. Oh my goodness. Or is it? Oh, it just goes behind the cover. This is absolutely crazy. Endpoint need to win this round. Mighty Max. Imagine the pressure he has right now. Spella, he's gonna take the long road. The long road here towards long, and is Mighty Max, is he staying on the ramp? No, okay, he's fine. He's behind the box, that's good. 20 seconds left on the bomb, he's about... Oh my goodness, he saw him behind the box. Spella knows, he's missing the shot though. Oh, why is he jumping up? He has 12 seconds left on the bomb. Look, now he's gonna get on the bomb with 8 seconds left.
That was
He's
not the
literally
one.
like 3... He hides for 3 more seconds, he wins the round. He knew he
Wide
was going
swing
to...
peak. That's not ideal.
Hide behind the box for 3 more seconds because he's gonna have to run up from long anyway, up towards the ramp, and then go behind the box. That's gonna be a lot more time. And oh man, they actually lose that round endpoints. I don't believe it. That's crazy. 18 rounds for SKADE. They only need 1 of the next 3 to complete this first map, and then we're gonna go into their mapping here. All the stars are aligning for SKADE here in this match. And I just don't see them not winning 1 T round. With 16k, they can do whatever they want here. They can buy out the sniper, spam middle, rush B with 2 players. They can do whatever they want here. Gonna double up here from Endpoint. Let's see if they can somehow take 3 in a row. If it's gonna be possible here. I highly doubt it, but... Of course, you always need to try. Well,
It's good first pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we want to be seeing whether they're going to get caught out towards B, though, will be the main question. SKADE, of course, looking for something in mid, but immediately backing away. It looks like they're actually going to be heading back to short, almost.
Yeah, they're getting on 4 players towards short. There's only 1 player towards the A side. 1 is long and 1 towards CT. So the CT guy will be able to back him up. But for how long? Crucial. Need to find a couple frags here with AWP. He's been so good with AWP. Not the time to miss a couple of shots here if you're Crucial. That's exactly what he's gonna do. He misses the first shot here. Robin can't really help from the CT spawn. Now Thomas is gonna get a frag. Crucial falls down. It's a 4v3 for Endpoint. Still a chance from SKADE to close up the map here. But Endpoint, they've been pushed back a little bit here. And you can see
making them back short is really smart. That's actually impressive because he, aware of the fact that they're waiting, pushes deep short, gets the pick, and now holds a bit more of a defensive angle. Will his team get the bomb down?
Ooh, they're almost lined up for Rainmaker there. Spell gets the trade. It's a 1 versus 1 though. Spell on 10 HP against Thomas 40. Even though Thomas... Oh, he's gonna go for the defuse. He's not gonna stick it. Oh, Spellan, he just gambles. He could have had it. 15 seconds left on the bomb. He needs to tap the bomb. He's not gonna peek before he taps the bomb. Just tap the bomb, Thomas. There we go. He taps the bomb. He doesn't stick it. He takes it again and again and again. There's 4 seconds. There's no time. It's gone. SKADE is gonna win it. 19-15. Can you believe it, Flakes? What a way to finish.
What a way to round things out. SKADE, they are your victors for map number 1. Map 2 is where we are going to be heading